So the extreme turbulence is when it's no longer just a little bump, but the plane plummeting down thousands of feet over several very, very long miles. The turbulence is experienced when you cross from one zone where the air is moving in one direction into a different direction or at a different speed. Most of us who have flown have experienced turbulence. You and your coffee and the children beside you all start to bounce. And that turbulence is perfectly natural. Extreme turbulence is being reported now in the news. I like to think about the atmosphere as a fluid. Normally you think about water as being a fluid, but actually air is a fluid as well in terms of its physics. And you often see turbulence in rivers where you see white water as the flow is going over rocks. The flow of that fluid changes from what we would call laminar, which is kind of smoothly flowing over each other, to turbulent, which is just it's mixing, introducing all these micro flow paths or eddies into that liquid. And see that when we see clouds forming. Climate change is likely to impact the size of turbulence and the frequency because warm air rises. You can understand the idea of a very hot surface, the air above it moving upwards into the atmosphere. Injuries and even death unfortunately can occur. And so obviously keep your seatbelt fastened if you sit at the front over the wing, and if you go on a very large aircraft you will absolutely feel less turbulence.